everybody, Maya here from MaiStoryBook, and this week's featured book of the week is The Day the Crayons Quit by DayWalt and illustrated by Oliver Jespers. Now, like last week, this is a shared reading read aloud, which means that I will be incorporating vocabulary throughout the story, as well as asking questions before and after and during the reading to really engage your child in dialogue and conversation about what's going on in the story and pointing out some main themes and ideas and really helping them get involved. So you'll see during the reading how I incorporate all these things throughout the book, and you can either have your child watch me or follow along and repeat the same story with your child and see how it goes with your read aloud at home. So let's get started. So today's book is The Day the Crayons Quit, written by DayWalt and illustrated by Oliver Jeffers. So that means DayWalt wrote the words and Jeffers drew all the pictures. So my friends, looking at the cover here, what do you think is going on? Yeah, I see 4 different crayons: orange, red, blue, green, and it looks like one's holding a sign. How do you think they feel? Look at their faces. Orange doesn't look too happy, right? It's frowning. Well, that kind of makes sense, right? Because if something is quitting, they're usually not very happy. I wonder why. Let's find out. Cute with all the crayons, all the different colors. This is the title page. It tells us the title, The Day the Crayons Quit, and who wrote and drew it. All right. One day in class, Duncan went to take out his crayons and found a stack of letters with his name on them. I wonder who these letters are from. What do you think? Maybe they're from the crayons? My friends, what color crayon do we have here? That's right, red. I see red. And look at all these red things. Hey, Duncan, it's me, Red Crayon. So it looks like Red Crayon is writing Duncan a letter. What does he have to say? We need to talk. He doesn't sound too happy. You make me work harder than any of the other crayons. All year long, I wear myself out coloring fire engines, apples, strawberries, and everything else that's red. I even work on the holidays. I have to color all the Santas at Christmas and all the hearts on Valentine's Day. I need a rest. Your overworked friend, Red Crayon. A rest? Look over here. How does Red Crayon feel? Yeah, he looks pretty tired. You can see the sweat and like his face, and he's kind of wiping his head in exhaustion, huh? And I see lots of red things. What are some things you see? Fire truck, Santa, lots of red things, huh? I wonder what color is coming next. What color do you see? Purple? I do too. Purple. Look at purple over here. How do you think he feels? Yeah, let's find out. Dear Duncan. All right, listen. I love that I'm your favorite crayon for grapes, dragons, and wizards, and hats, but it makes me crazy that so much of my gorgeous color goes outside the lines. If you don't start coloring inside the lines soon, I'm going to completely lose it. Your very neat friend, Purple Crayon. My friends, it looks like Purple Crayon's not happy because he's coloring outside the lines. What purple things do you see here? Yeah, a dragon and wizard, some magical things. Big, huh? Oh, and how does this crayon feel? Sad? Yeah, he looks kind of sad because he's frowning, his shoulders are down. That's how you know someone's sad. Let's see what he has to say. Dear Duncan, I'm tired of being called light brown or dark tan because I'm neither. I'm beige, and I am proud. I'm also tired of being second place to Mr. Brown Crayon. It's not fair that Brown gets all that bears and ponies and puppies to color, while I only get things like turkey dinners, if I'm lucky, and wheat. Wheat is this plant that we use to make breads and pastas. And let's be honest, when was the last time you saw a kid excited about coloring wheat? So it sounds like the things that are beige are turkey and wheat, like this plant. Your beige friend, Beige Crayon. Oh, it looks like he's kind of sad like the wheat. Not much to color on this page, huh? I wonder what color's coming next. What do you think? Let's see. It is... What color is it? Gray? Gray. And my friends, look how much gray is on this page. It looks like there's a lot to color for gray. What animals do you see? Yeah, I see an elephant. Maybe like a rhino with a horn. And look at Gray over here. And what's this little one? A little penguin. Okay, let's hear what Gray has to say. Dear Duncan, Gray Crayon here. You're killing me. I know you love elephants, and I know that elephants are gray. But that's a lot of space to color in all by myself. And don't even get me started on your rhinos, hippos, and humpback whales. You know how tired I am after handling one of those things. Such big animals. Baby penguins are gray, you know. So are very tiny rocks, pebbles. How about one of those once in a while to give me a break? Your very tired friend, Gray Crayon. You know, so Gray Crayon kind of reminds me of Red Crayon, who was also really tired of coloring a lot. Look at all these things he has to color. What else are some gray things Gray Crayon could color that are maybe a bit smaller? Yeah, good thinking. He said pebbles, those tiny rocks, penguins. Okay, let's see who's coming next. Ooh, my friends, look over here. It looks like it's white. And you know what I noticed? I noticed that white is writing on black paper because if white wrote on white paper, you wouldn't be able to see it, right? Yeah. Let's see what white has to say. Dear Duncan, you color with me, but why? Most of the time, I'm just the same color as the page you're using me on. White. If I didn't have a black outline, you wouldn't even know I was there. I'm not even in the rainbow. I'm only used to color snow or to fill an empty space between other things. And it leaves me feeling, well, empty. We need to talk. You're empty, friend. White Crayon. Empty. I wonder how that feels. Do you think empty is a good feeling or a bad feeling? Yeah, maybe it's not too good a feeling. Look, look, there's White Crayon. You see how it's hard to see their body? Because it's on a white page. What are some other things that are white? Yeah. Angel feathers are white. Snowflakes. Good thinking. Hopefully Duncan can think of something to give white that'll make him feel better. So the opposite of white is black. Let's see. What does black look like they're doing here? Kind of looks like he's on his knees and he's kind of saying like, please, please. I think he wants something. Let's see what he's asking for. Hi, Duncan. I hate being used to draw the outline of things. Things that are colored in by other colors, all of which think they're brighter than me. It's not fair when you use me to draw a nice beach ball and then fill in the colors of the ball with all the other crayons. How about a black beach ball sometime? Is that too much to ask for? Your friend, Black Crayon. What do you think about that, my friends? A black beach ball? And look over here. What's this? A rainbow, and it looks like it's black. So it looks like black wants to be used to draw other colorful things. What are some other things black could be used for? Yeah, those are good ideas. Maybe Duncan can try one of those. Wow, my friends, what animals do you see here? Yeah, I see a dinosaur, alligators, trees. What color is it? Green. Let's find out what's going on. Dear Duncan, as Green Crayon, I am writing for two reasons. One is to say that I like my work. Loads of crocodiles, trees, dinosaurs, and frogs. Do you see the frog? Oh, there it is, down here at the bottom. I have no problems and wish to congratulate you on a very successful coloring things green career so far. So career is kind of like a job that you have for a really long time. The second reason I write is for my friends, Yellow Crayon and Orange Crayon, who are no longer speaking to each other. Look, orange and yellow right here. Both crayons feel they should be the color of the sun. Ooh, please settle this soon because they're driving the rest of us crazy. Your happy friend, Green Crayon. Can you show me a happy face? What does happy look like? That's right, a nice big smile. So Green Crayon sounds happy, but he's just worried about his friends. Yellow and orange. I wonder how Duncan's going to settle this argument. Let's find out. Okay, we're going to hear from Yellow Crayon next and see what Yellow has to say. Dear Duncan, Yellow Crayon here. Do you remember what Yellow and Orange were arguing about? Yeah, the sun and who's the color of the sun. Let's see what Yellow's side of the story is. I need you to tell Orange Crayon that I am the color of the sun. I would tell him, but we are no longer speaking. And I can prove I'm the color of the sun too. Last Tuesday, you used me to color in the sun on your Happy Farm coloring book. In case you've forgotten, it's on page 7. You can't miss me. I'm shining down brilliantly on a field of yellow corn. Your pal, and the true color of the sun, Yellow Crayon. So this is the coloring page he was talking about in. What color is the sun up here? And how does Orange feel about what Yellow has to say? Yep. Orange doesn't look too happy. Doesn't look like he agrees. What do you think, my friends? Is the sun yellow or orange? Well, let's see what Orange has to say. Okay. Dear Duncan, I see Yellow Crayon already talked to you. The big whiner. But anyways, could you please tell Mr. Tattletale that he is not the color of the sun? I would, but we're no longer speaking. We both know I am clearly the color of the sun because on Thursday, you used me to color the sun on both the Monkey Island and the Meet the Zookeeper pages in your Day at the Zoo coloring book. Aren't you glad I'm here? That's a funny little joke. Your pal and the real color of the sun, Orange Crayon. Well, so now that you heard Orange and Yellow talk about it, who do you think now is the real color of the sun? They both have pretty good arguments and reasons why, huh? My friends, what color do we have now? Blue, that's right. Dear Duncan, it has been great being your favorite color this past year, and the year before, and the year before that. I have really enjoyed all these oceans, lakes, rivers, raindrops, rain clouds. It's a lot of things with water, it sounds like, and clear skies. But the bad news is that I am so short and stubby, so really small, that I can't even see over the railing of the crayon box anymore. I need a break. Your very stubby friend, Blue Crayon. So why is Blue Crayon so small and stubby? Yeah, I think because he gets used so much, he has to color so much, kind of like Gray and Red Crayon had to color a lot. He had to color so much that all of his color went away. I think Duncan needs to give him a break. What do you think? What are some smaller blue things that Duncan could use blue for? Yeah, maybe like blueberries? Those are small. Okay, my friends. Now we have pink. What do you see are some pink things here? Dinosaurs? Interesting, huh? Duncan. Okay, listen here, kid. You have not used me once in the past year. Oh no. Pink looks kind of upset about that, huh? It's because you think I'm a girl's color, isn't it? Now, my friends, is pink a girl's color? I don't think so. I think boys and girls can use any colors, right? All colors are for everyone. Speaking of which, please tell your little sister I said thank you for using me to color in her Little Princess coloring book. I think she did a fabulous job of staying in the lines. Now, back to us. Could you please use me to color the occasional, every once in a while, cowboy or dinosaur or monster? Goodness knows they could use a splash of color. Your unused friend, Pink. My friends, what's going on in this picture here? I see. What is this on the ground right here? It looks like the wrapper of the crayon, and it looks like it fell off. Uh-oh. Let's see what this crayon has to say. Hey, Duncan. It's me, Peach Crayon. Why did you peel off my paper wrapping? Now I'm naked. Uh-oh. Without the wrapping, he's naked. And I'm too embarrassed to leave the crayon box. Would you feel embarrassed if you didn't have your clothes on and had to go outside? Yeah, I would too. I don't even have any underwear. How would you like to go to school naked? Oh my goodness. That would be very embarrassing. I need some clothes. Help! Your naked friend, Beige Crayon. My friends, how could Duncan help Beige Crayon fix the problem? Yeah, maybe he could tape it back on. That's a good idea. Look at all these letters. What letters do you see? From which colors? Yeah, I see black, blue, green, yellow. Let's see what Duncan has to say. Well, poor Duncan just wanted to color. And of course, he wanted his crayons to be happy. And that gave him an idea. I wonder, what do you think Duncan's going to do? These are all great ideas. Are you ready to find out? Let's see. My friends, look at this beautiful picture with all of these colors. There is so much to look at. Take a look and tell me, what do you see here? I see orange whales, green water. Oh, what color is the sun? A pink dinosaur? My friends, it kind of looks like Duncan listened to all of his crayon friends and listened to what they had to say and colored things different colors like they asked. When Duncan showed his teacher his new picture, she gave him an A for coloring and an A+ for creativity. So creativity, using your imagination to make something really special that's just you, that you just made yourself. So Duncan was very creative in his picture, huh? And look at this crayon here. Can you tell me about it? What do you see? Look at all the creativity coming out of it. The end. My friends, I hope you liked this story and all the crayons we got to meet. What did you like about the story? Yeah, well, I really liked how we got to talk a lot about colors and all the different colored things that we could see. And I really liked how we got to talk a lot about feelings and how these crayons felt. And we could kind of understand and empathize with how they were feeling, huh? And in the end, we got to see how creative you could really be with all your colors. And if you use your imagination, all the different colors that you could use in your pictures. So for parents, you might have noticed that while I was reading, I had these crayons pointing things out, and this is just an extra physical element that you can add to your reading. Just another way to bring the story to life and have a real life connection for the child while you're reading. Just match the crayon so they can see the crayon and see the picture. Also, you can use these little reading buddies that I made. Take a look at these. These are really cute, simple crafts that are up on my blog, MaiStoryBook, which you can find by clicking on the link below. And this really fun, easy craft is up there. And it's really cute because you can talk more about emotions when you draw the facial expressions. And you can even read the book again or go through the pages and use these as your little reading buddies. Also, another thing, since this book is about coloring and creativity, is that you can just give your child blank pieces of paper, a box of crayons, and just have them draw and see what they come up with. This is also a great opportunity to really talk to your child and have even more conversation with them about the story. Because while they're drawing, you can point out if they're using the color red. You can remind them what red crayon was feeling in the book. You can also even just open up to this last page of the story with all these different colors and have this open for them on the table while they're coloring. And while they're drawing, you can just point out the different things and how Duncan used different colors and see if your child uses different colors also in their picture. And if you do decide to do this coloring activity, I would love to see the pictures that your children come up with. So please feel free to post your children's art on Instagram. You can tag me at MaiStoryBook Library, and that information can be found below. Also, you can comment and post photos on my blog under the post for this story on my blog, MaiStoryBook, which the link is also below. And there you'll also find the additional reading resources for this shared reading. So the vocab and the main themes and some questions you can talk about with your child. Alright, so that's all we have today for this reading. And please comment, like, and subscribe to this video so that you can follow up with more Read Aloud videos. And remember, new video read alouds and storybook blog posts come out every Friday, so check back in next Friday for our new reading adventure. Until then, thank you for joining me today. I hope you had fun and happy reading.